Now there are two sub-assemblies on your frame kit. One is going to be the spine and the other is the rails. These components are cut down into shorter lengths for transport and they need to get joined back together utilising this jigsaw joint and some glue. Now depending on which frame you are working with, if you're on a longboard, you're going to have two joints along the spine, but shortboards you've only got the one, and that makes life a little bit easier as there's less to do. First we'll start with the spine assembly. So lay out all of your spine components on your workbench and ensure that everything lines up correctly. So your jigsaw joints in the correct order, and also just ensure that the slots are running in order as well. So 1 through till whatever the highest number is. Next, apply glue to your jigsaw joints using a small brush. Once again, this should be polyurethane, and press the joint together. You'll notice that there are two rectangular components with the same label. These are the gussets that get glued either side of the jigsaw joint. So grab those two components, apply glue to one face, and then clamp it on either side of the jigsaw joint, being sure to align it as centrally as you can. If you're working on a longboard, repeat this step for the second joint and set it aside to dry. Now the frame rails go together in the same way, however they don't receive the gussets, so instead we'll use masking tape that we stretch across the joint to hold things together while the glue dries. Once again, these components are clearly labelled, so just ensure that the labels match up. So if you've got a jigsaw joint that's labelled L1, both the components should read L1. So by the end of these sub-assemblies, you should be left with one long spine and two long rails.